Hello, I'm Jeff Foxworthy. It's time to play Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? All right, time to meet your classmates. Alicia.
Yes!
Juliet.
Yeah!
Louis.
Woohoo!
George.
Awesome!
And Jeremy.
All right!
It's time to meet our first player.
I'm ready.
All right, let me tell you how to play the game. Up on the board are going to be 10 subjects. Questions range from first grade through the fifth grade. Your first correct answer is worth $1,000. If you get the 10th question correct, it is worth $500,000. If you do answer all 10 questions correctly, we give you an opportunity to answer an additional grade school question, and if you get it right, you'll win $1 million. Remember, if at any point the pressure gets to be too high, you can take the money that you've bankrolled up to that point, and you can drop out of our little school. Like I said, your classmates are taking the same test as you, so if you get stumped, you can cheat off of them in a couple of different ways. First, you can peek at their answer. You can choose to go with it or go with your own. It's up to you. Or you can copy your classmate's answer, in which case you have to go with whatever they guess. Finally, you have a save, which kicks in automatically if you guess wrong, but your classmate is right. You can only use each cheat once, and when they're gone, you won't be able to get any help from your classmates for the rest of the game, so use them wisely. Now remember, if the test gets too tough, you can walk away at any time and take the money and run. But before you do that, you have got to tell the world that you are not smarter than a fifth grader. Are you willing to accept those terms?
Yes.
Then let's
start
get
the
going.
game.
Now the idea here is to pick someone smarter than you to be your classmate. So any of these kids ought to do fine.
Oh, ooh!
All right, let's start with
I'm going
Jeremy.
to pick Jeremy.
Come on up, Jeremy.
Cool!
Here are the subjects for today's game. English, music, astronomy, U.S. geography, earth science, vocabulary, social studies, art, physical science, health. All right, let's find out. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Pick a subject.
Let's start with vocabulary for a change.
Okay, for $1,000.
We
Here's the
started
question.
geography too much. Which of the following is a homophone? This.
I feel good about
Lock
this
it
one.
in.
I'm locking in, Jeff.
There you go. You're locked in. That is correct.
Awesome.
You've got your classmate up here with you. Pick a subject.
We'll do first grade English.
Okay, you're playing for $2,000.
Which author wrote Katie No Pocket? Katie No Pocket.
Jeremy has locked in his response.
I think it's Silverstein. And I'm going
Locking
to
in.
lock it in.
All right, your answer's locked in. That is incorrect.
Oh. Oh, man.
I don't think I've ever read that book in first grade.
I wonder if your partner can get you out of this one. You can always count on
Emmy
fifth graders to
Payne.
come through in a pinch.
Nice.
You've got $2,000. Luckily, you've got a pretty smart classmate there.
You're awesome. Thank you.
It's time to decide which one of these young scholars you want to be your classmate.
Me, me.
And it'll
I'm
be
going
George.
to go with George.
Cool!
You've got your classmate up here with you. Pick a subject.
U.S. geography.
Okay, for $5,000, here is the question.
In terms of land area, what is the smallest
George locked in his
US
answer
state?
very quickly.
Rhode Island.
Locking
Locked
in.
it in.
You are now locked in. You've got $5,000.
Awesome.
Only 1,200 square miles.
Which subject do you want?
The smaller than Delaware. Let's do Earth's social studies.
Okay, this next question is worth $10,000.
Where is the following landmark located?
Your classmate is now locked in.
That's what we call it looks like it might be in Colorado, but I'm not seeing any like mountains. But I'm also thinking it could be New Mexico. No, New Mexico is like almost all desert. Arizona, so I'm gonna go with Wyoming. I don't even really know where that is.
Locking in.
I've never heard of it or seen it. I'm going to lock it
You are now locked in.
in. Otherwise, then my next guess would have been Colorado.
I don't know what took you so long, but you did manage to come up with the right answer.
All right.
Oh, that is in Wyoming. That's Devil's Tower, and it was the first national monument.
It's time to call a new classmate to the podium.
Over here.
Over here,
I'm going to
Lewis.
pick Lewis.
All right, come on up, Lewis.
Yes.
Pick your next subject.
We're gonna do music, first grade.
Okay, you get this next question right, and you leave with
What
$25,000
feature
no matter
does the
what
modern
happens the
grand
rest of the
piano
game.
have that allows it to project the sound? Project the sound. So, open lid.
I'm going to lock in my answer.
Okay, there it is. Your answer's locked in. You've got $25,000.
Woohoo!
So I'm guaranteed that now, no matter
This subject
what.
must be your specialty.
May either be long in the form of a grand piano or upright
Let's
piano
pick
being
a subject.
Shorter model. Let's do a 5th grade question. Let's do physical
Okay,
science.
no matter what happens, you've got $25,000. It's almost like a freebie question, because if you get it wrong, the worst thing that can happen to
Which
you
of the
is
following
you
is
walk
the
away
proper
with the
chemical
exact
formula
amount of
for
money
water?
that you have right now.
H2O.
I feel good about
Lock
this one.
it
I'm locking
in.
in, Jeff.
There you go. You're locked in. You're going for $50,000. You've got $50,000.
Excellent.
This subject must be your specialty.
Stands for 2 parts of hydrogen for every 1 part of oxygen.
It's time to pick another classmate.
Me,
I
me,
think we
me.
got a similar question in a previous episode.
I'm going to pick Juliet.
on water being a single element.
Yes.
And in H2O, that's what it means. Hydrogen and oxygen
Let's
are
pick
both
a subject.
combined to make water, or are contained in it. We're gonna do 5th grade health next.
Okay, you're playing for $100,000.
Fiber, a component of food, is made up mostly of what?
Juliet has locked in her answer.
I'm thinking fat, but I've already used up my save, so I'm gonna
I think I'll peek.
at Juliet's answer. We're gonna see what she wrote down.
Now let's see your classmates' answer.
Animal muscles.
Now's the time to lock in your answer.
I don't really think of this. So, I'm gonna go for fat instead. I'm going to lock
I
it
feel
in.
good about this one. I'm locking in, Jeff.
Okay, there it is. Your answer's locked in. You're going for $100,000. That's not the right answer.
Was it actually animal muscles?
No.
And the correct answer is...
Oh, plant cellulose. So my classmate would have been wrong too. Ah. Well, they serve a similar function to the skeleton. Well, hey, at least I won $25,000.
I'm sorry, but you have
hey, that's a good
flunked
way to
out
end
of
the week.
school.
Wow. I just flunked out.
Well,
Before you go, I need you to tell
we'll be
the
back on
entire
Monday,
world
but
that you
until
are
then,
not
I am
smarter
not
than a
smarter
fifth
than
grader.
a fifth grader.
I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
Thank you for being with us, too. We'll see you next time on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Bye-bye, everybody.